Sexy teenage vampires have busted the box office. So are fans ready for some really gross and disgusting bloodsuckers? That's what you get in Priest.
But isn't it depressing that vampires have been reduced to being teenage? It's kind of... Vampires were so cool, and I think you can do many things with vampires and many things with the mythology of vampires, but you gotta leave them their balls, they're frightening. They're supposed to be frightening. It's the one thing you can't change. So, I feel a certain pride in being part of a movie that's made vampires frightening again.
Paul Bettany wasn't faking his six-pack. He's the action hero who takes on the vampire horde.
I really wanted to, have that experience, and somebody told me I'd never have it, so I threw over a table and went down the chimney. I did a lot of work. You gotta get it right, If somebody pays you a bunch of money to be the action hero and you don't get fit, you're just not doing your job.
There was a hair-raising scene when Paul thought he might be taking the action a little too seriously.
There is a wire that goes from my harness up onto a rig on top of the train, but they're separate, so if one of them breaks, if we're driving at 50 miles an hour across a salt flat, so if one of them put their foot on the brake, you're gonna be in all kinds of trouble, right? So then I stand up on that, and it's me. I've insisted that I do my own stunts, right? So now I'm feeling pretty stupid, standing up on top of a motorcycle, going at 50 miles an hour, thinking, you know what? I got so much to live for. I got this beautiful wife at home, 2 children. What am I doing, standing up? Why didn't I let the stunt guy do this? And then I made the jump, and it was so exhilarating, I wanted to go again.
When filming was over, Paul had to remind himself he's just an actor.
I got into a sort of road rage with some guy who was behaving like an idiot in the car and beeping and honking. And I got out of my car and I went and I talked to him, and I opened his door because he wouldn't roll down the window. And I thought, actually, what if he had a gun? What am I doing? You know what I mean? Get back in your car and just let him honk.
Initiate confessional sequence.
Forgive me, Father. I had the dream again. About the war. I have questions, doubts.